invitation.
From whom?
Hi, and welcome back to the continuing saga of the big 4 months of the summer blockbuster hits.
The big 4.
The 4. I'm actually pretty excited about doing this review because normally I can kind of feel out Vince. I feel him. I can feel him all over.
You feel me, Dave? You're feeling me?
Usually I can sense what he's going to think about a movie. The only film that he kind of threw me a loop for was like the greatest horror comedy ever made, which is Cabin in the Woods. That one I didn't expect.
What? I like that one. I didn't think it was that spectacular.
Usually I can figure out what he thinks of a film. Now Max is kind of a wild card. I really haven't figured him out yet.
You never know.
So now Prometheus, as nobody really knows this, but Vince and I are doing a 13-part review for Alien.
The anthology, Blu-ray, box set.
The entire thing.
13 reviews, each one 15 minutes long, and it will be coming out for our horror month this year. So Vince and I are somewhat experts now on Alien, I would say.
Yeah, I think we could figure things out pretty darn good.
So of course, when Prometheus came out, I'm like, oh my god, finally another Alien film. After going through all this archival footage on this, actually I got it right here, the Alien anthology.
This is not an Aliens film.
Just hold your horses, wild card.
I'll say you're lying to our audience.
That's what I was about to say. That this is not an Alien film.
Right. It wasn't supposed to be.
It does actually take place in the Alien universe that Ridley Scott created, and that's pretty much where it ends, right there.
Not completely.
No, I agree with Vince on this one. It had a few more flickers of the Aliens thing in it.
Very little to nothing at all to do with any of the Alien series.
After watching all of the Alien anthology, you're really going to sit there and say that?
What I'm trying to say is there's parts from the Alien movies in this film, but what was every single Alien movie about, Vince?
It was about the company wanting the alien.
Explain the movie to me, Vince. Do it.
I could explain it to you, but you're not going to be able to put that on the review.
It's hard to explain this movie without giving any spoilers away, because a lot like the original Alien film, when you went into this movie, and what I love about this film, is when you went into the movie, it was a lot like the original Alien, is because you have no idea what it is they're going to find. They go to this alien planet to look for something, and you don't know. I mean, it could be anything, and that was part of the original film, was the mystery to, oh my god, what are they finding? What is this? And this was it all over again. That's what one of the amazing things I loved about the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I was all excited to see what they were going to find. They said the whole time, well, we believe, we have faith and hope. They have no idea.
Everything that you see in this movie is hints of what eventually became Alien and the rest of the Alien films.
Right. I agree with Vince. But I do believe they're still going to make a couple more movies. And then maybe after 2 more movies, then they'll get to Aliens 1.
I also agree with Max, is that, yeah, this is the beginning of a new franchise. And it's not just the beginning of a new Alien franchise. It's the beginning of a whole new franchise, basically.
Yeah, I guess they could take it somewhere, but I think it would be better off just taking it right where Alien starts.
When we came out of the theater, my wife asked me, so what did you think of the movie? And I truthfully said, you know what? I have no idea what I thought of that movie.
It's exactly what I said, Dave. First words out of the movie theater. They were like, what did you think? And I was like, I'm going to have to think about that. Give me a minute.
Exactly. This is a movie that don't spell out for you. It's a film where you come out of it and you have to think. You're like, what did I just see?
Right. What was that? What is it in relation to the other films I've seen like it?
Actually, I came home from seeing the movie, and I went to go to sleep, and I dreamt about this movie. Now, how many times have I ever done that? Is almost never. And then when I woke up, I realized this movie had a bigger impact on me than I even thought it did.
As far as the movie goes, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed every moment of it. I think I liked this movie more than, or just as much as the Avengers.
I was also really impressed with the acting.
Well, just all of them. The whole cast was just phenomenal. They were just as good as the original cast in the original Alien.
I was really impressed with the world that they created, or well, that they used. And I really liked it. I was amazed. I really had to sit down and think about it a little bit, but I was impressed.
It's not spoon-fed to you. It's a film that has so many different layers, and one of the things I love about the film is there's still mysteries there. He don't reveal everything. I mean, there's still things there that you don't know, and that's what I loved about this movie.
That's because he's going to bring it all out on the Blu-ray.
I'm actually looking forward for a director's cut for all the stuff that he cut out of it, but he put back in. The one other thing I gotta say about the film is it does get really disturbing towards the end of this film, and my wife actually became sick to her stomach watching the film when she came out.
The farther it went on, the better it got.
I know, because I was sitting there and she's like, "Well, when I heard you say, 'Oh my God,' that's when I closed my eyes, because you don't normally say that." And then you like follow that by, "Wow." And then I knew I couldn't watch it.
That was great. I know what scene you're talking about, and that was probably the best scene of the whole movie.
I'm actually, as you're talking about it, I was getting goosebumps because that's how much I was blown away by that scene.
Yeah, it was just fantastic all the way around.
Well, I will have to give this film a 5 out of 5.
I would have to give, in its current state as it is right now, even though I'm pretty sure the movie will become a classic, but that's going to be reserved for when the Blu-ray comes out. I'm also going to give the movie a 5 out of 5.
And I would make that a triple score and say 5 out of 5. What? Wait, 5 out of 5. I went like this first.
Why?